Man Tools is brought to you by
EXO Auto Works. EXO Auto Works is Colorado Springs' home of the $40 synthetic blend oil change. Call now 719-375-3232 or visit exoautoworks.com to make your appointment.
It's about that time of year again when it's going to start getting real cold and you're going to hope that your heat is working optimally. Not to worry, we actually offer a BG product to clean out that heater core, and then that way you can have nice hot heat this winter.
Madrid Maintenance. Madrid Maintenance offers excellent handyman service in the Colorado Springs area, starting at just $45 an hour. You can reach them by phone at 719-963-2020 or online at facebook.com/Madrid Maintenance.
Trevor's Beard is brought to you by The Beard Struggle. The Beard Struggle is his go-to for beard hygiene and styling products, so you should click the link below and use the code TLANE15 for 15% off your order.
Enharmonic Studios. Enharmonic Studios is a hybrid digital analog facility designed to be quality and affordable to anyone who wants to make history. Call today 719-963-2020 or go to facebook.com/Enharmonic Studios.
From EXO Auto Works. Streaming all over the world.
Coming for you, globalist!
It's your weekly dose of toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
With Eric Madrid.
Because if too many people are just running around with their dicks out, it's called the Harambe variant.
And Trevor Lane.
No. A of Karens. Hey.
What's up, everybody? I noticed out in the parking lot, Trevor's got a new whip.
That is correct, sir.
That's pretty awesome.
It's a fun little vehicle.
Did you go back to the old man tools when it was on the radio and remember how to buy a car?
No, I did not.
That's we should redo that one.
I do remember us talking about that, but
yeah, should redo that one for the Patreon.
We could do that.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Okay.
So you got a new car. You didn't have to retake your test, right?
No.
I think we
Not
both
that old yet.
Yeah, we both have youngins learning how to drive. So what's this new rule?
So
for Colorado,
there's a bunch. So back in our crusty old days, the process was fairly simple. I'm pretty sure it was at 15. You could go in and take a written test at the DMV and get your learner's permit. Bing, bang, boom. And then I believe you had to be 16 to get the license, but you also had to have a learner's permit for 6 months.
6 months.
So even if you got it at 15, if you weren't 16 yet, you could not get the license.
Yep.
As I recall. Anyway, but once you got that 6 months of learner's permit and hit at least 16, you could come back and take the driver's test, the road test, and of course pay a nominal fee because that's
well, that's what they're all about.
Yep. And then you would get your driver's license. Well, that apparently is not the case anymore. Yeah, looking into that for my daughter. Now it's, if you're 15, you have to have a 30-hour course, and now keep in mind, no driving involved.
Because
you don't even have a permit.
No permit yet. Wow.
Then at 15 and a half, that gets relaxed to a 4-hour class if you have not taken the if for some reason you took the 30-hour class and then didn't get a permit, which I don't know why you would do that, but if that's what you did, then you don't have to take 4 more hours. And then I don't even know about the licensing yet. I do know there is one thing with the licensing that has changed. They now require a certain amount of hours of practice driving with a driver that's 21 years old, blah, blah, blah. officially logged. I think you have to like download a state app and the whole bit. Yeah.
So you can log your hours.
So you can log your hours of practicing, and a certain number of those hours must be at night, which I can appreciate that. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see how it works out.
Yep.
So driving home last night, right? Ran into one of those learner's permit kiddos. Poor kid's in this little SUV thing, and it's got a sticker on it that says student driver, please be patient. I'm like, well, all right, well, we're being patient. I got nowhere to be fast. So just following him, doing 25 and a 45, and he's braking, and I'm just behind him, and then we got to switch lanes and get into the left turn lane and hit the light. And I get on him, and I just see his mom like screaming at him, like pointing at this and doing that, and like coming across the, the back window. I'm like, oh God. So I honk. She turns around, starts waving her arms at me. I was like, whatever. So I beep again, and I lean out the window. He doesn't do nothing. He's scared shitless. I go beep, beep, and he rolls down his window. He's like, yes. And I'm like, you're doing fine, bud. Don't let her get to you. You're doing A-okay. Just stay calm. You'll be fine. You're doing good, bud. Don't worry about it. That was cool. Probably made his day because he sat up a little straighter, and they made the turn. She made him pull into the school parking lot and was like, get out of the way, get over. I was like, don't worry about it, pal. You're doing fine. Give him a little encouragement.
Yeah.
Poor young buck.
Yeah.
Getting screamed at.
I remember it was, it's a struggle. It's something you've never done before. So, and it's dangerous. It's really fucking dangerous.
Super stressful. Well, good luck with that. Have fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be an adventure. And
Abby even already said, because I sent her those requirements, and I'm like, have you looked at this? And she's like, no. And she texted me back a few minutes later. She's like, so I'm guessing we're waiting until I'm 15 and a half. I'm like, that's probably a good idea, especially like it's appearing, although we haven't had a formal discussion about this, but it's appearing that this is falling on my shoulders.
Of course.
Which means summer would probably be the better time because I'll have her all the time, Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, that's probably what we're going to look at.
Right.
Like, okay.
Well, you need to take my advice and do this, because nothing is less fun than when something fun becomes a job.
Sure. Yeah.
You married guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You just make her do all the chore stuff driving, because it's fun. Drive. Okay, cool. Guess what?
Yeah.
Well, you're driving to the grocery store.
Oh yeah,
you're picking me up from the bar. You're
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All just the pedestrian, using that word as a joke. All the work stuff,
the menial,
the tasks. And then just drive it home.
Yep.
Again, another pun intended.
Well, it's like some friends of ours, their son was in a rather bad accident recently. So he's a little gun shy about driving. He's 17, so it hasn't been driving that long. He was licensed and driving by himself and stuff. But just because of how fearful he is, they've gone back to, it's basically like you got your learner's permit.
Yeah.
Because there's kind of like with guns. If you have that fear as opposed to healthy respect, that's when bad shit happens.
Every time.
Every time. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be a fun summer.
Yep.
It'll be a lot of content.
Yeah.
Start filming it.
Yeah.
Start filming it. It'll be fun. Watch, she will just knock it out of the park. That'll be hilarious.
That'd be great.
She will. You watch. That chick's got a set on her. Like,
she's pretty gutsy.
Uh-huh.
So, and
yeah. You ever see the episode where Meg Griffin and Robin Banks?
No.
That's what I envision. She's the driver.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Well, folks, we're going to get to our show. We're going to take the opportunity right now to stop streaming on the tubes.
That is correct.
And spin on to...
So, yeah. because YouTube is way too censorious. Is that the word? Sensorious? How do you pronounce it?
Sensoratory.
Censorious?
Sensoratory.
I think that's
Centaurian.
Censorious, right?
Sure.
Apt to censor stuff. And we don't like that. So we are going to slide over to Rumble. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please join us over there for the rest of the show. I'm posting a link in the YouTube chat right now.
Boom.
So
there it
you
is.
see it, click it, bing, bang, boom, slide on over. And I am going to turn off YouTube in 3, 2,
Now.